Hey everybody, so I'm down here in Port St. Joe, Florida. It's about 2 hours away from where we live. We just kind of came down here to do a little camping trip. So I'm gonna start this thing off with this little freshwater pond, and then I'm gonna walk us over to the ocean that's over, or well, it's the bay technically, across the way over here. But I wanted to start here because I just found, see how well we can see this here, see if I can zoom in a little bit. So our first one, we got the American alligator. He's just a little dude. Supposedly the locals said that there's a bigger one in here. I walked around, couldn't see him. But small pond, nothing too fancy. You got your standard lily pads, small fish, nothing specific that I've really seen. But we'll go ahead and walk up here. Real pretty little pond. You don't get a ton of fresh water right here, right next to the ocean, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to try to focus more on animals that we can find. That's more up my wheelhouse than plants. Although everybody loves the Florida palm trees. So we got two different species right there. We got this dude and these tall ones. See a lot of these down here. Obviously right here on the coast, you're kind of in Hurricane Central. And actually one hit here a couple years ago, and I guess it kind of leveled everything. It's kind of a more overreaching view of the pond. I didn't see any big fish. I saw a lot of little ones, but nothing really sizable. So here's a little stream that kind of heads out to the ocean. Let's see what we can see down in here. Yeah, you can see down. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there's a lot of little fish down in here. It's kind of hard to pinpoint what they are. Oh, a bunch of them kicking up right there. Might be able to see them a little better there in the sun. Oh, there's a dragonfly right there. It's flying along. Seen a lot of dragonflies down here. I guess this area is known for scallops too. A lot of people come down here and do. You can actually find your own freshwater scallops, which is cool. We've seen a lot of shells, but we haven't seen a ton of live ones. So here, this is coming over into the bay. We'll kind of walk through here. So over here, we got two different types of sandpipers. I'm not 100% sure. I just read about these the other day. I didn't realize that there was more than one type of sandpiper, but there's these little guys, which we see a lot of these down here in Florida. Probably see right there, those two dudes. And then this bigger guy over here. So we got those two dudes. See what else we got here. I see a shell over here. Usually, I know there's a bunch of hermit crabs. I was just down here. See if we can find some hermit crabs cruising around. Of course, I start the video. There was a bunch more birds over here. There were some seagulls and buzzards and things like that. There's a little shell there. Let's see. Oh, I'm kind of blocking it. See if we can see if there's a crab in there. Yeah, there's a little hermit crab in there. He's kind of tucked up in there. Let's see what else we can see. I'm not at all keeping count of how many things I'm coming across here. So there's some more fish out here. Oh, let's not forget humans. We got 4 of them over there. That's my family. They're over there being humans and finding things. Oh, there's a little hermit crab underwater. Yeah, we actually got here yesterday and found thousands of hermit crabs, which was obviously very entertaining for the children. Let's see. Man, usually you can see pelicans and stuff out here. I don't see any of those. Oh, over there's the buzzards. See if I can get them. I might go over here in a minute and see what they were all bunched up on kind of on the shore. I might go see what they got over there. We did see a dead bird up here. I don't know if that's something those alligators have ate. Let me keep on going down here. Oh, this is a pretty cool pine tree right here on the shore. That's kind of cool. There's some kind of bone. That's cool. Not sure what that is. It's cool. Yeah, you can see tons more hermit crabs. Yeah, there's kind of a big marina over here, lots of big boats. So it's obviously an area, lots of human activity. It is kind of the down season down here in Florida, so we're not seeing very many people, which is cool. You come out here in the summer and these beaches, pretty much everywhere you go is absolutely packed to the brim. Here goes some little birds. I don't know what those might be little sandpipers, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of pelicans out there. Are those pelicans? Yeah, I think those are pelicans over there just landed. Probably about 50 of them. A whole bunch of them. So that's cool. Very prehistoric kind of animal. And you got your not a ton of dunes right here where we're at right now, but there's lots of kind of your typical coastal dune territory. Like I said, this is kind of a small one, and there's no real control over this. This is just kind of naturally forming. Some of the other areas, beaches we went to down here, they got your no access in this area, things like that. Tons of shells right here. Here's some kind of bird over here. The kids are yelling they found a real crab, so they probably ran across. Ooh, there's a big old hermit crab right there. That's probably the biggest one we've seen down here. Yeah, the kids, they yelling they found a real crab, so they probably found a blue crab. There's a bunch of those down here too. Lots of little fish moving around. Can't really tell what they are though. But this is kind of typical. A lot of what you see. You see kind of like these little areas of natural habitat interspersed with lots of human activity over there. There's some houses over there. This is kind of like the downtown area past that lighthouse that you can kind of see over there. Which Port St. Joe is a pretty small little town. And then obviously this giant marina and boat storage that's in here. But yeah, that's kind of it. Hopefully we hit 10. I'm not 100% sure. We definitely could have hit 10 on tons of flowers, tons of Some pine trees there, some other coastal vegetation. But yeah, very pretty place to be. The water's it's not as clear as we get kind of up in the Destin area, but the water's still, like you can see here as it goes a little deeper, pretty clear, shallow. Oh, the kid's got a crab here. Let's see what you got.
Can I hold him?
Hold on. Oh yeah, there's a little crab. I don't know.
Is he real?
I would assume he's real, yeah.
No, is he alive? I mean.
Well, I don't know. Has he moved?
Nope.
Probably not then.
There's two. One's human.
All right. Well,
Put him in the water.
yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry, my rambling didn't come out with any sort of agenda. Just figured I'd come out and see what we see. And that's it. Have a good one.